Hi Leo, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Boho Vibes Tarot. My name is Crimson and I'm going to be doing a reading for a Leo General Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Love for September 2019. Cross watchers, you are totally welcome. I get it. I cross watch too. I think it's so helpful for kind of figuring things out with your person. So you are more than welcome. Just keep in mind that I am, even though I'm going to be tapping into the Leo collective, that I'm also going to be tapping into some of the cross watchers energy. So if the story seems like it seems in reverse for you and your person, just feel free to switch the stories around because sometimes that's just the way it plays out. I'm picking up on a lot of energies. Sorry, just got my hair done. I've got a little stray hair. When I do pray over these cards, I get messages, but also I pray that these messages are for those who need them the most, right? So this message may or may not be for you. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. If it's not resonating for you, then it's just not your reading for today. You may want to check out your moon, your rising, your Venus, or just check back at another time, right? But I am glad that you stopped by today, Leo. And as I mentioned, I did pray over the cards. I've already sprayed my smudge spray. I shuffled the deck, I cut the cards. We're going to be doing a Celtic cross. And any additional details you'd like to find out about me are down below. I would love if you love my energy, if you are resonating with my reading today, I'd love for you to like, subscribe, and share and comment below. It helps support my channel. And also there's extra details down below. I'd love for you to also join me on Instagram. I have a really cool Bohemian Instagram over there if you want to see more details about my world. And that would be at boho.vibes.lifestyle. So I'd love to see you over there. And I will also eventually be doing a tarot channel there related to that. And then also below you'll see information. I have a really great a reading special right now. Since I am a new channel, I have a special that's going on now until throughout the fall. But I do love to read for love, so there's a great special down there. And then you'll also see that I have a really beautiful Bohemian Shopify website where I have clothes and crystals, and I will eventually have tarot cards there too. So anyway, enough about all that, but that's a little bit about me. And I'm just, again, so glad you joined me for today for your reading. So we are ready to get into this. So let's get started, Leo. So I also, when I shuffle the decks, my guides tend to give me messages, and usually it's like a message that, I don't know, it ends up making sense at some point. But interestingly enough, your message was about Leo the lion. Well, Leo, you are the lion. So I don't know who that's for. I don't know if that you're dealing with another Leo, something about Leo season. That's what I heard. So you're all gonna have to let me know how that resonates, or maybe we'll see it unfold in the reading today. So that was the message, but well, I guess maybe we'll all find out, or it'll resonate only with a portion of y'all, but maybe some Leos are dealing with another Leo. Okay, so in your current moment, okay, so then let's see what's crossing you, Leo. Let's see what's on your mind. Recent past. The situation, the foundation of everything. What's coming in the near future. How you see yourself. External factors. Your emotions, like your hopes and fears. And the final outcome. Okay, interesting, Leo. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, so Leo, we have is like the current situation. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. Right side up, and pages are for sword energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but it's like known as the Spy card. It's also like a message, a small message of communication. It could be shark communication, it can be immature communication, but we do have that, and it's in reverse, but also back to the whole point of it being kind of like the spy card. You or your person could have been checking up on each other, checking social media, driving by work or home. Only you will know how that resonates for you, but it's upside down. So I feel like it's coming out of that. So if you've had some separation, whatever, or not, it just doesn't matter. It just seems like someone's been checking on somebody, maybe the both of you, right? So then what's crossing you, interestingly enough, we have the Three of Wands. Fire energy, Aquarius, Leo, or Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Maybe someone's dealing with an Aquarius. I don't know. So, but it's fire energy. Wands are for passion, creativity. It can be work. It's a first line of threes here. Maybe third party. This what I pulled so far is not screaming third party, but waiting for your ships to come in. So just waiting for something to come in for you, Leo. So we're going to find out more as we go along here. So then what's on your mind is the Nine of Swords. Again, more air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and it's being up in your head like the nightmare card. Can't sleep, something's on your mind, just, can't, something's keeping you up at night and not making you feel so good about your situation, Leo. And as we pull out more clarifiers, we'll find out more. And it seems to be, because this is your recent past, that someone hasn't been putting in the work or no effort of some sort. It's the Eight of Pentacles. It's Earth energy, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So right side up, it'd be like putting a lot of work and effort in. It can be related to work, but this is a love spread, and sometimes they can kind of be related to one another, but not putting the work in. So I'm feeling it's like that. Someone's not working on something. You or your person, or the both of you. So then, the foundation, the why of everything is the Moon in reverse. Okay, it's a Cancer card. Might mean something to you, may not. But right side up, it's about secrets, a mystery, some unknown. But in reverse, secrets are coming out or have come out. That's usually how I read this card. So maybe something's coming out. Maybe something came out. It's keeping you up at night. We'll see more as we pull the clarifiers. And you'll have to let me know as this resonates for you. So coming in the near future, we've got the World card. All right. So World card is about closing a chapter. So whatever's gone down with you or your person, for the people that I'm reading for today, something has closed. So whatever happened, what kind of secrets came out, whatever, no effort being put in, and also just like sleepless nights, something's closing out for you, Leo. And we'll find out more. So how you see yourself, well, we have the Ten of Swords. More air energy, of course, Libra, Gemini. So far, there's quite a few swords in here. Your person could be of air energy. So, but it's like being bloody after a battle, and just the sky is bleeding out, right? Look at all the swords in the back, and it's such a dark sky, everything you've been through. But look, there's the dawn coming, and tens are for completion. So again, it's kind of mirroring this energy. Something's completed, and there's something new coming your way, Leo. So what we have for external factors, we have the King of Swords in reverse. So it's again more sword energy, or more air energy, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But the King of Swords, he rules very sternly with very clear-cut communication, and so it's in reverse. So external to you, it doesn't seem like you guys are communicating, especially since we have the Page of Swords, which is about communication as well. It just seems like you and your person are probably not talking or communicating. So, and interestingly enough, for your emotions, like your hopes and your fears, we have the Hierophant, another major arcana. It's the card of Taurus, but it's about higher institutions, higher learning, but it's also the marriage card, and like a very strong commitment, like marriage, right? Or a very long-term committed relationship. So it's on your mind, it's your hopes and fears. It could go a couple different ways. It means that you and your person had wanted this commitment, fear that you're not going to get a commitment, fear that this, if you were married or had a very committed relationship, that it's over. So we'll see what the clarifiers have to say. Because the following card for the outcome for you, Leo, is, here we go. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. Well, right side up, and they are cups. Cups are emotions. A Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But, I see eye to eye. Oh, you see eye to eye with each other. You are sharing your cups of love with one another, right? It's a beautiful, committed card. So it's interesting that it follows the Hierophant, but it's in reverse. So something's not going down too good in Love City right now for y'all, Leo. And that is the final outcome, but we'll find out more. And sometimes there are endings, sometimes there needs to be endings, and sometimes after an ending, there's a new beginning, right? Remember, there is the dawn right after all the bloody battles. So let's find out more with our clarifiers. Okay, so Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, and I'm just curious. Oh, and peeking at the bottom of the deck before I got started, we have the Strength card. Leo, there you are. But it's in reverse, right? The Strength card, it's not feeling very strong or confident right now. So interesting to see you show up in your spread. Thanks for showing up, Leo. So, okay, let's pull our clarifiers. So let's clarify that Page of Swords. So Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, Page of Swords for Leo in love, September 2019. Show me clearly, Leo. Okay, well, we've got 3 of them. I will take them. Okay, so the Page of Swords, interesting. We've got the 7 of Pentacles, more Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, looking at your investment, waiting for something come in. So it could be a waiting card, or just looking at everything you have invested and kind of like contemplating, wondering whether it's going to come to fruition. So that's a little bit about that. Then we have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, right? So more Earth energy. So some of you, a portion of you could be dealing with an Earth sign or have strong Earth placements in your chart as well. But it'd be juggling another person, juggling finances, trying to juggle your world, life, career, all of that. But it's coming out of that. So someone's finishing their juggling, kind of waiting, contemplating. I'm getting the sense of also kind of just waiting to see the time and effort, like kind of, it's almost like a contemplation card to me, or I'm an intuitive reader as well. So I'm kind of just getting like a reflective energy of like, hey, look, that's everything we put into all this. But interestingly enough, it is followed by the 6 of Swords, more air energy. So, definitely a good portion of you might be dealing with some air signs or have strong placements in your chart. But it's moving on to calmer waters. See how it's like choppy right there? But they're moving forward on to calmer waters, to a calmer space, a calmer place. And so moving away from all of that. So then let's clarify the 3 of Wands for you, Leo. So Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, Leo. Well, okay, that was really quick. And guess what? Ace of Cups. I love it. After there's a 10, which is an ending, there's an ace. That's a new beginning, a new divinely inspired beginning in love. Cups are for emotions. It's like emotions overpouring, right? So the fact that it's clarifying the 3 of Wands shows me that you're waiting for some kind of love, like a love offering to come in. Maybe it didn't work out with your person, you're waiting for other love, but I really feel like this could be you and your person, so it could resonate for different Leos. But there's a large cup of love, and it could be the love that you have to offer, but since it's waiting for your ships to come in, love and like a love offer. So we'll find out more. And actually, I'm going to pull one more clarifier on that. So Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, Ace of Cups for Leo in love. Why is the Ace of Cups here for Leo in love? Ace of Cups here for Leo in love. Oh my gosh. Well now, okay, hold up. We have the Ace of Wands. So 2 aces. Ace clarifying another. There's a lot of passion. So I'm starting to feel, we'll see how the story unfolds, but you and your person, if there's been something going on, I don't know. These are new beginnings. So new beginnings that are very passionate. This is Wands energy. I mean, a lot of us know it's the phallic energy as well. So super passionate, you know, some boom boom energy. So a lot of passion to give, a lot of emotions to give, and we'll see how it resonates with the rest of the reading. But that's pretty exciting. 2 aces. Pretty awesome. And they're divinely inspired. They're new beginnings. Right? So you're wanting a new beginning of some sort. If it's not with your person, maybe someone else, but let's see how what the rest of the vibes of the spread have to say. So let's clarify. What was on your mind was the Nightmare card, the 9 of Swords. So Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, why is the 9 of Swords? That one flipped. I'm going to take it. Oh, wow. All right. We have the 4 of Wands, more fire energy, Aquarius. I keep on saying Aquarius. Sorry, maybe really a good portion of you are dealing with an Aquarius, but Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's a beautiful divine union card. It's about marriage. It's about stable foundation. It's about weddings, anniversaries, celebrations, and it's a lot to do like the marriage card, the 1111, a card, the soulmate, sometimes twin flame, but definitely sleepless nights about this, you know, about either, especially since we had the Hierophant, it's either that y'all were headed, some portions of you, of the Leos watching that I'm tapping into, you were headed in this direction, or you already had a marriage of some sort. This is a very strong marriage card, and just something went down. But also looks like there's a lot of emotion and passion here, passions and yeah, and emotions of love. So, but what we had in the recent past was the 8 of Pentacles. So I really want to find out more about that. So Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, why is the 8 of Pentacles here in the recent past for Leo in love? Okay. Well, we've got the 7 of Wands, more fire energy, more Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and someone's been defensive. So defensive because they haven't put the work in. I don't know, but someone's been defensive in this situation, either you or your person. And so since there's, so it's just been, you know, a struggle of some sort, and you'll have to let me know if that's resonating for you. So let's check out the Moon card in reverse for the foundation, the why of everything. So Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, the Moon for Leo in love. Oh boy, we have, oh, and this flipped out, interestingly enough, I'm going to take it. We have the 5 of Swords, more sword energy, more air energy. So it's a very, the swords are for clear communication. This is more of aggressive, bullying, kind of intense communication. The way I read this intuitively, a lot of times, that if there's been very aggressive, negative communication, that there's no winners. Like you do see 2 people walking away, but I always get the energy of there's no winners in what kind of struggle of communication. And so, but also too, there were secrets coming out. So, you know, did you and your person just have a really big showdown about the secrets came out? I don't know. For a portion of you, you'll have to let me know, Leo. But when I was putting my cards back down, this is what flipped up. So someone's walked away, at least for now. This is the 8 of Cups. Cups are emotions, walking away from the situation, walking away from secrets that came out, and some intense you know, kind of conflict of some sort. And like I said, it can be just, I feel like there's no winners when it comes to the energy of this card. So, which we did have the World, which is closing of a chapter. So let's clarify the World. I'm just taking a peek. Well, on the bottom of the deck, just as a peek, we had the 4 of Swords. Again, more air energy, but it's taking a break. Maybe someone walked away, or the both of you walked away, taking a break and connecting to Source, putting your swords down for right now, and just going within and getting some clarity. Now, so let's clarify the World. So Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, why is the World here for Leo in love? Why is, okay. Okay, well, we have the Six of Cups in reverse. I love the Six of Cups card. It's a very nostalgic, romantic card for me. Look, he's giving her flowers. It's lovely, and it's usually like about a past love. It could be recent past, it can be in the distant past, it can even be like a past life, but it's also upside down. So it's just not the happiest nostalgic memories of the situation for the things that have gone down with you and your person. And because of all of that, you've got the closing of a chapter. So let's clarify your how you see yourself, which is the 10 of Swords. So Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, why is the 10 of Swords here for Leo in love, September 2019? Why is the 10 of Swords here for Leo in love? Okay, well, we have the Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands, more fire energy. Wands are for passion, creativity, and work. And the Queen of Wands, you know, the King and Queen, they both rule very passionately, very confidently, right? But also the Queen of Wands, she's very beautiful. She's very confident. It's usually someone who is very attractive. So your person or yourself, you might be a very attractive, you both might be, but you know, there's something about the passion. It's at least there's been an ending for right now, right? Especially with the World card here. So even with all that passion, even if you both are very attracted to each other's appearances, there just is a lot of passion. And you notice in here there's 2 lions, so we really could, for a portion of the group of Leos I'm connecting with, even though there's a lot of other energies showing up, like a lot of swords, so like air energy, I see the 2 lions there. So you guys are going to have to let me know if that's resonating with you. So in the external factors, we have the Queen or the King of Swords in reverse. So let's clarify that. So Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, why is the King of Swords here? Okay, so we have more earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They both flipped out together. So we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You know, he is known as being the slowest knight in the deck, but when he makes his way in, he has something tangible to offer. It's very solid energy, right? But it's in delay. And that would be, since it's a knight, he just has something to offer. It's delayed. So not rushing in, just going in slowly. There's a delay on that. So maybe delay in communication, maybe delay in the Knight of Pentacles energy of someone making a tangible offer. And then we also had the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So your second 10 down on the spread. And so it'd be like, it's similar to the 10 of Cups, but it is earth energy. So it's like having the happy home, happy life, happy husband, wife, kids. There's even 2 dogs here. Dogs are for loyalty, and Pentacles for being for stability and for finances, but it's in reverse. So something's just with your foundation, because we did have the other foundation card, something's in reverse there. So finances could be a part of this, right? It could just be the fact that something about your stability in your 10 of Pentacles, and 10s are endings again, right? So it's your second 10 down, and then again a delay in communication and some kind of small tangible offer. So let's clarify the in your emotions, we had like your hopes and fears, we had the Hierophant. So Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, why is the Hierophant here for Leo in love, September? All right, well, we've got Temperance. So a card is Sagittarius. Might mean something to you, might not, but also too, there is needing some patience and some balance. So if this has been a marriage or a very intense, a very committed relationship, needing some patience and some balance. And I always like to note that it's pouring from one cup to the other. So it's just needing to, and it's interesting that it's the precursor to the 2 of Cups that was in reverse. It's just that those cups have not been pouring back and forth, and that's what needs to happen in this situation. So let's clarify the outcomes. So Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, why is the Two of Cups here in reverse for Leo in love? Okay, we have the Fool card in reverse. It's the card of Aries. So right now, you know, right side up, it would be taking a leap of faith into the unknown, a new beginning, but a delay on that. It's just not coming in. So, and so it could be also delay on sharing of cups. So, you know, it could resonate different for different Leos out there, but it might be not that this isn't happening, but a just delay. There's a lot of delays, it feels like. So a delay on a new beginning here, a delay of sharing of cups. But I'm going to pull one more. And it's interesting. I just took a peek at the bottom of your deck, and we have the Three of Pentacles in a reverse, right? So right side up, Pentacles more earth energy, but that would be teamwork, collaboration. It seems like there was a bunch of strong collaboration. It's like a union. This reminds me so much of a wedding card in a lot of ways, but a delay on that. So just feels like there's a delay. There were some endings too. Maybe you guys were working things out a little bit or talking about it. There's delays, there's people walking away, but gosh, there's so much passion. There's so much emotion here, and there's you waiting for your ships to come in. So maybe if you've taken a break, if there's been a lot that has affected your situation, you guys did have moving on to calmer waters, and also waiting for the time that you invested with you and your person. You put up, there's been a lot of effort put into the situation. So it's interesting that we have some delays. So, and there's been an ending. There was like the world, but maybe something new is coming in, and it could be a new person, but I'm going to pull another clarifier. So Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, why is, oh boy, well, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. So that's good. It's our second three on the spread. It doesn't have to be a third party. Maybe for a group of you, there might have been, but there's been heartbreak, right? And again, this is more air energy, but it's coming out of that. So if you and your person had an ending, and there was a closing out of a chapter, it seems like there is a possibility for a group of you where things might be working out, or and there's just a delay, or you could just call it as, like, for some of y'all, it's just over. It's just over. So, so let's move on to my Sexual Magic Tarot. I'd like to get additional information, additional advice. So let's pull some additional advice for Leo in love. So Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, 3 cards, actually 4 cards for Leo in love. Divine Spirit, this is a spicy deck, but I really love it. And as an intuitive reader, it always gives me extra details about your situation with you and your person. Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit. Okay. Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit. Oh, and then we've got our 4 cards. Okay. All right, Leo. So let's dig into this. All right. Well, we have the 9 of Wands, and it did come in reverse. Okay. So it's the Wounded Warrior. It's like having, it's wand energy. So it's fire energy. It's all of the passion and creativity and work, but it's the love spread. But passions, you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot of struggles, but you're still standing. There's still hope, but it's in reverse. So having gone through a lot, it could go a couple different ways. I almost, in this sense, am tapping into some of those Leos, or like, I've been through a lot and I have had some hope, but I don't even want to, right? I'm just getting that feeling or energy behind it, that we had something special, and I did go through it, and I was still standing, but there's a lot of 10s. The next card down is a 10, another ending. So I feel like there is a portion where some people have just walked away because of all these swords and all these endings. But, you know, one way or the other, if it's walking away, there is still a lot of love and passion. I don't know if they're memories so much, or what's on your mind, that you have a lot to offer too, right? So we had that as one additional messages. And it's interesting, when I see this card too, I always see that it almost looks like, even though he's not really, almost looks like he's like covering her mouth. Kind of a weird little intuitive thing. I mean, I always see the flame, that there's still sparks. Maybe, you know, the Six of Cups was in reverse for not happy memories. So maybe there's a little ember that might still burn for that person. But if a lot's gone down, sometimes we just have to walk away to be self-loving to ourselves, right? So I'm just getting a feeling that a lot of you just wanted out of this situation. And even if you have passion and love to offer, maybe it's for someone new. Sometimes the best loving thing we can do is just walk away from a bunch of BS, right? So then we had another 10 of Wands. So literally we went from the 9 to the 10. So another 10, so 3 10s so far, 10 of Wands. It's been a burden, right? The situation was a burden with you and your person. And yeah, you guys might have had some amazing sex, you know, you might have just, there might have been passion, but it seems like everything else really, really just, there's been an ending, and it wasn't enough to keep it together for some of you. So then we also, here you go, we have you showing up in your reading again, Leo. So it's the Strength card, right? So needing that strength to get through all this burdens, just actually wanting to give up, like, usually, like I said, the wounded warrior is still standing, but like, hey, I'm surrendering this battle. I'm over it. Even if I'm standing, I'm just over it, is the feeling I keep on getting. And just like, hey, you've tackled this situation. Maybe you guys really wrestled back and forth about all of what's gone down in your situation, trying to make a decision. But I feel like for a good portion of you, you kind of just were like, hey, on to something else. I've got a lot of passion and emotions and love to give to somebody. It's just not going to be this person's situationship. And then in reverse, we have the Devil card. Okay, so the card of Capricorn, but it's in reverse. And in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, it would be like the Devil there with, you know, showing the two bonded to one another. Could be about toxic situation, feeling really, you know, chained to one another with a lot of passion, right? It could be for toxic codependent behavior or toxic like addictions, right? It's in reverse, but this card in this deck to me always speaks of a lot of passion. So if there was a lot of passion between you and your person, I'm just feeling it wasn't enough to keep you all together, and coming out of the toxicity of what was going on with this situation. So really interesting, Leo. You're going to have to let me know. But sometimes the most loving thing we can do is love ourselves in a bad situation and just walk away and bring our love and our passion and our cups to someone else who really deserves it, right? So let's pull from the Lover's Oracle. So Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, why additional messages for Leo in love? Okay. Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit. And then one more. Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit. Additional messages for Leo in love. One more for Leo in love, September 2019. This one's kind of winning. Okay. Well, I might have spoke too soon because there's so much of ending and possible, like we saw at the end, there was delays too. So this is interesting what's coming in because we have Sacred Union. Okay, we did have the Twin Flame 1111 card here. It could just be soulmate as well, but there's Sacred Union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. For some of you, and sometimes very strong soulmates, twin flame relationships, there is a lot of drama and back and forth as both sides are learning to heal. As you heal, you eventually come back together. So if this is a very sacred union of some sort, if a lot has gone down, there is still passion and some cups and some passion here, but well, I want to read you the next card too, but for some of you Leos, this is a sacred union. And so it looks like the outcome cards that were all in reverse are more like a delay in versus anything else. And then it says, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time, nothing is missing. So this is looking pretty deep. It's looking like for a portion of you that there's just major delays. For me, it had looked almost like people are just walking away, or at least they've walked away from all the struggle, at least for now. And there's just delays on a new beginning and delays. Because again, we had these for the outcomes, right? A delay in the Two of Cups, a delay in a new beginning, but coming out of heartbreak. So that's good. And for other portions of you, I was just tapping into, some people were just over it. But you did have the Strength card. There were a lot of endings. So if that chapter if that chapter has really closed, there's a new one coming in, because you have the next card was New Beginnings. So for those of you where everything's closed out because of all the drama, you have a new beginning coming in. So with all those endings, with endings do come new beginnings. And it could be a new person coming in too, right? You could just be over, but because we had some delay cards at the very final outcome, I feel like for some of y'all, it's just a delay. Others are someone new, but it's starting to feel like it go a couple different ways. We have new beginnings. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it. Live your dreams passionately. So it could be a new beginning with your person, or a new beginning for some of you with someone else, right? Because we did have some delays, but something went down, Leo. So sorry. Don't shoot the messenger. I never like to sugarcoat what I'm seeing in the cards. It seems like a lot went down. And what I'm just aware of is that when it comes to sacred unions, especially anybody in like a twin flame, I don't like to throw that word around a whole lot, that saying, but with very deep soulmate connections, we do come to learn from each other. And sometimes there's a lot of learning on both parts, and a lot of things do have to happen for us to learn about ourselves and the other person to learn about themselves, so that we can clean up all of our baggage and finally come together. So I would love to see how this is unfolding for you, Leo. And I'd love to know what's transpired here. So you'll have to keep me posted, but it looks like for some of y'all, there's new beginnings, and that's exciting. So take that as it resonates. So then we're going to pull from my other spicy deck, the Rebel deck. So Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, additional messages for Leo. So some of y'all just have delays, but it seems like a very sacred union, and there's new beginnings. That's exciting. Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit. Okay, so first, well, the second card that flew up, I'm gonna read it first, is you think someone is lying. They are. So with some of the things that have gone on, maybe someone thinks the other person's been lying. There was a lot of endings here. And remember, we did have the Moon card, that there were secrets coming out. So a lot of things possible, like betrayals, right? But again, sometimes there are endings that can lead to new beginnings, even with our person. And then, well, you need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. So if you've been through a lot, Leo, with your person, and it's just been, part of the healing process is sometimes we just need a good old cry. Crying helps us kind of release. We don't want to dwell too much on the past. It's always good to be mindful of what's happened, right? But to learn from it, because when we focus on the negative, like I am a law of attraction life coach, and that lowers our vibration. I mean, you want to be mindful, right, of what's happened, but also use that for healing, and then focus on what's good in life, what's good in your relationship, or what you're looking for. If you have a lot of passion and a lot of love to give, if you focus on the vibration of love in itself, it'll usher in your person, whether it's that person returning and you guys getting back together after some cleaning up and some healing, or ushers in other love. But when we love ourselves, it attracts love back to us, like the world just reflects it back. So y'all are going to have to keep me posted here. I would love to hear in the comment section what the heck has been going on. But I hope you have enjoyed this reading. I hope it's been helpful for you. It's been a pleasure doing this reading for you, Leo. I'm so glad you stopped by. Again, if this reading resonated with you, if you like my energy, and resonate with it, it would really support my channel if you'd like, subscribe, comment, share. It'd be so great. And so in the meantime, I'm just going to send you a lot of love, light, blessings, and just until the next time, I hope you check back in with me again. Right now I'm doing monthlies and maybe some collectives, but I hope to see you in another time. And again, thanks for stopping by, and I'm going to say goodbye for now. Okay, till the next time. Bye, Leo.